Good evening, YouTube. It is Hannah from Smaugish, and it is nearly Christmas. That is why I'm wearing a Christmas jumper. We also have a Christmas hat here. Let me just... Oh yeah, that looks amazing. But yeah, it's nearly Christmas. If you have watched my vlog from my Manchester trip, you'll know that I was planning on doing lots more filming for Christmas and around Christmas this year, but for various reasons, illness, tiredness, busyness, you know, I had norovirus, all this kind of stuff, I wasn't able to film. However, today I'm filming two videos actually. This one is going to be a sort of a little haul from my Manchester trip. Some of the things I mostly did actually buy Christmas presents this year. I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I got. And then I'm also gonna film a Christmassy tag or two, so I will put those up, and they'll be at least up for Christmas Eve. I'm also gonna do a little bit of a catch up and a sort of talk about my plans for Christmas. I'm gonna take this hat off because it's annoying me. So yeah, let's get on quickly and do a sort of chatty haul. So this is a really weird thing to show you, but I actually got really excited about it. I went into Poundland because I actually really like Poundland, especially Christmassy stuff. I got, you saw my November favourites, I got this cushion and another Christmassy cushion from Poundland, so I actually really like Poundland. And I also found this randomly in like their baking bit, and it's Halloween spooky baking things, but I just love them. I like baking, and obviously I'm very spooky. So we've got just general sort of spooky coloured sprinkles, we've got little bones, pumpkins, and then ghosts and bats. So I just thought that was amazing, and I'll have use for that. I then went into Boots, because, you know, obviously I like NYX. There's a NYX counter near me now, but something that I like to do is go into the NYX counter at the Boots that's just opposite, like the Arndale. It's near to sort of Marks and Spencer's. I think is that Exchange Market Street, Exchange Square, something like that. And I buy something from Boots, and there's a NYX counter in the Debenhams on Oxford Street now in Manchester, Oxford Road, sorry. And the girl there, I had a look in, she swatched me the Total Control drop foundation, and I said, you know, I really wanted to try it, but I wasn't sure what shade, so she swatched them for me, and she was really nice. And I said, well, if you don't mind, like, I'm gonna keep this on, I'm gonna wear it and then see how it wears on my skin, because my skin can be a bit funny with foundation. She's like, oh yeah, cool. So my plan was to go back to her and buy it from her, and I went to look at the NYX stand in Debenhams the next day, and she wasn't there, so I went and got it in Boots instead. And I was quite glad I did, because I got the Total Drop foundation, and I was able to buy it with my Boots Advantage points. So this is what it looks like. You know, it's one of these ones where it has like a pipette, so you like control how many drops you use for the coverage you want. I got the shade Alabaster. You can see that obviously my camera's not gonna focus because it doesn't work like that, but yeah, I got the shade Alabaster, which is the second from the lightest one, and that's fine because actually the lightest shade looks more like a yellowy toned shade, so that's cool. So I got that. The other two things I got from the NYX counter was really boring. I didn't buy any like lipstick. I normally buy liquid suedes or whatever, but I didn't today. I bought a contour brush, so this is their brush number 5, and a tinted brow mascara in, what shade did I get? Espresso, I believe. Does it say on here? Yeah, I got Espresso. So that was my makeup haul. Something that I'm really excited for is my mum and I got me, her and my dad some matching hoodies. Me and my mum got these little elf hoodies, and we got my dad a Santa Claus one from yours, and we're gonna wear them tomorrow on Christmas Eve, and it's gonna be really silly, but it's gonna be amazing. The other thing I bought in yours, I traditionally buy like my Christmas outfit when I go to Manchester, and I normally buy it from Simply Be, but I really wasn't impressed with the things that they had in the Simply Be in Manchester. So I looked in yours and I bought this dress in a size up so that it was nice and, what's the word? Comfy. And it's this really nice dress. It's cold shoulder, it's a bit glittery. Yeah, so that's going to be my Christmas Day dress. And then the only other place I went and bought things for myself is Affleck's Palace. Now, I mentioned in the vlog, I bought these, a pair of these, which are like fake plugs. Both of them have already broken. I'm really annoyed about that. Yeah. Something else I bought in Affleck's. At the bottom, they have like a little gothy, sort of alternative-y shop. I bought this amazing Christmassy goth cardigan, which is by Band. And it's amazing, and it has skulls and bats and black cats on it, and it just, I saw it and I was like, I kind of need to buy that. So it's really nice and it's really comfy actually. My anti-Christmas jumper, although I quite like, as you can see, I have a collection of Christmas jumpers. I have 2 Star Wars ones, I have a Skyrim jumper. I quite like Christmas jumpers, especially like geeky or whatever ones. The other thing I bought in Affleck's, I was really excited about, were 2 necklaces by Alchemy Gothic. This necklace is called the Viennese Nights necklace, and both of these necklaces I've been looking at for ages. And there's this little sort of goth store, I can't remember what it's called, but there is like on the, I think it's on the 2nd floor of Affleck's. If you don't know, Affleck's is like sort of a bit like an indoor Camden, if you know how Camden used to be, like an alternative sort of place. So it's in a building, so there's I think 3 or 4 floors, and different shops on each floor. I think Extreme Largeness, the like jewellery brand, has a stall in there and everything. But on the 2nd floor is a goth shop with like some really old school OG goth stuff. Like they have Laughing Vampire, they have Lip Service, they have Sinister, like Raven SDL, I have loads of stuff. But they also had a whole cabinet of Alchemy Gothic jewellery, and there were like about 5 pieces in there that I've been after for ages. I got this one because I've been after this for ages. Like I said, it's called Viennese Nights, and it's a bat. I know I've got a million bat necklaces, but this is gorgeous. It's a bat, and it has 3 little dangling bats, and they've all got like this gorgeous sort of black charcoaly blue Swarovski crystal. So that's, I just thought that was absolutely stunning. And it's quite a short chain, but it looks alright. Then this thing is something that I've been coveting for ages, and it's on a much longer chain than I thought it would be, but I really like that. And it's called the Heart of Cthulhu, and so again it's a big heart-shaped Swarovski gem, like Swarovski crystal, and then it has all these tentacly bits. So yeah, it's the Heart of Cthulhu, and it's on a really long chain, and so it sits sort of about here-ish, and I just really like it because I like Cthulhu and all of that stuff. So yeah, those are the things I bought for myself in Manchester. We also bought a few other bits for people, some last minute little extra presents, and yeah, I always love me and my mum's Manchester trip. It's become really a part of our Christmas celebration. And that's about it. It's nearly Christmas, it's Christmas Eve tomorrow. I've finished all of my wrapping now. As you can hear, excuse me, I've got a bit of a cold, which isn't ideal, but it's fine. So yeah, we're gonna have a really quiet family Christmas this year. First time in my entire life, it's gonna be just me, my brother and his wife obviously now, and my parents, and we've never had a Christmas like that before. So I'm kind of looking forward to it because I think it's gonna be really chill. But then all my family are coming over on the Boxing Day. So we'll still have the normal craziness and the full house, which is, for me, that's part of what Christmas is all about. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to it, and I will post a video sort of like a retrospective of 2017 because I've had a bit of a roller coaster year, but all of my years seem to be roller coasters. I seem to sort of, yeah, every year is a roller coaster year for me these days. But I will post a sort of 2017 retrospective and looking towards the future after Christmas at some point. And I've got a few exciting things happening in 2018. I've got a tattoo booked for the second week of the year, which I'm really excited about. And yeah, so that's my sort of Manchester haul and a little bit of a mini update. And I will post at least one Christmassy taggy video. But if this is the last video you see of mine before Christmas, I wish you a really happy Christmas. If you celebrate, if you don't, have an amazing, relaxing day. Take the day to really unwind. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Merry Christmas.